between these two great teams, the Eisenhower Eagles against the Creuse Lancers. Start of today's game, I need my 4 anthem singers up in the booth as soon as you can. Battle the crowd on your way up. Get things rolling here after the Eagles.
What shot do you want off of the what shot do you want off of the
And football fans, I was corrupted as usual.
yeah, what shot do you want?
Between the Lancers of Varsity and the Eagles of Eisenhower. And this is this is supporting your team. And remember, you can support both teams by refraining from derogatory or demeaning comments and issue cheers for both sides. So remember, let's be positive and cheer for your team and not against your opponent.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Swinehart Field for Shelby TV. My name is Chris Wright, alongside my broadcast partner, Art Schink. And Art, Eisenhower comes in 1-0 after a big victory last week over Oxford. But the star of the game was Bryce Hurley. Do you think he's got another star performance in him tonight?
I'm sure he's got it in him, but I think the Eisenhower coaching staff is going to want to spread it around a little bit.
Speaking of the coaching staff, I got a chance to speak with head coach Chris Smith just a minute ago. Coach, no better feeling to start the season than being 1-0. What are some of the things that you're going to look to recreate tonight?
We want to get better in every aspect of the game. I think there's just little things last week that, first week you got to improve on some things, and we have a bunch that we have to improve on. So we really worked hard in practice doing that. And so we're trying to be, create less mistakes as far as penalties and things like that, because I think we had way too many last week.
A number of penalties last week, but a number of touchdowns. Bryce Hurley, is he going to be a key part of this offense this week, or are you going to give somebody else a chance?
It just depends on what happens. I mean, we got a lot of good kids, And Bryce happened to be a hot hand last week, but we're going to play, and we're just going to do what it takes to score points with those guys. So we got a lot of weapons. So
first time that Eisenhower is going to play Lance Creuse ever, I believe. What are some of the keys for tonight's victory?
Yeah, it's pretty crazy that we've never played them in all the years, but I think some of the keys are we got to be physical, and I think we got to be control the ball a little bit offensively, and defensively I think we got to do a better job tackling than we did last week.
All right, good luck out there, Coach.
All right, thank you.
We thank Coach Smith for taking time with us pregame. And now, Art, the opponent for tonight, the Lance Creuse Lancers, you got a chance to talk with their head coach as well.
Yes, I got the chance to talk to Coach Vincent, and he has, obviously they haven't played Eisenhower, but he knows Eisenhower's reputation. Let's take a look. I'm here with Vincent Phillips, coach of the Lance Creuse Lancers. Coach, tell me a little bit about coming into today. I looked in the records, didn't see that you guys played Eisenhower ever, but it's not a team you're familiar with.
Yeah, no, but we know they're a powerhouse, man, and we know they've been winning for a long time. But our football program is, it's coming along, and we're looking forward to be a good game today. If we can execute and, don't turn the ball over and see where we are in the fourth quarter and give ourselves a chance to win.
And you guys came away with the win last week. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, Linden was tough, man. It was a team that came down from the Flint area. First game jitters, man, so we kind of left a couple points on the board, but those guys played us tough, man. And, our team showed some resilience and some toughness and, came away with a last-second touchdown there for us to get the win.
Now, you had a pretty strong running game last week. Can you expect a little more air, or are you going to continue with that?
We're going to see how the game plan goes today. Obviously, we definitely want to maybe throw it a little bit more, today. But we see how the game plan goes. We're going to take what they give us and, try to move the chains and see what happens.
Thank you, Coach. Good luck.
We thank Coach Phillips for taking the time with us pregame as well. Well, Lance Creuse Lancers taking on Eisenhower Eagles. Game time coming up next here at Swinehart Field.
Proudly serving Shelby Township for over 25 years.
We are back up here in the press box, just at the snap of our fingers. Art Shink, my name's Chris Wright, and we are underway. Eisenhower with the kickoff, and that is a touchback.
Well, beautiful day here for football. Today has the feel of football. I don't know about you. 65 degrees.
Game time temperature, 65 degrees. When we were down on the field there pregame, winds were swirling though, so we'll see if that affects the game at all. The Lance Creuse Lancers come out on offense to start this game, wearing the white jerseys and blue pants, not to be confused with Eisenhower's blue jerseys and blue pants.
And they're coming off a victory in their first game of the season with a last-minute touchdown.
Logan Kurtz in at quarterback. In the shotgun, he'll take the snap, hand it off. Up the middle, and no room there. Met at the line of scrimmage, no gain. Tackle made by number 46, Joey Mixa. That'll bring up second down and 10.
Number 6 and 16.
Kurtz. Hard count. Almost made them jump. Switches up the play a little bit. Still looking around. Takes the snap, looking to throw. Pass over the middle behind his intended target, Dominic Marinello. Brings up third down.
Well, it's always tough playing early here at Swinehart, the way the field's lined up. You got that sun right in your face. Not always easy to see your receivers.
Right where this Eisenhower defense wants them, third down and long coming up. First drive of the game for the Lancers. Kurtz takes the snap. Looking to throw, he's going to roll out to his right. Falling backwards, throws the ball incomplete. Intended for Dominic Schmuckel. And that's fourth down.
Joey Mixer with the pressure there, forced him to have to dump that.
Take a look again. Looked like two Eisenhower Eagles.
Yeah, 68 was in there as well.
Right there. standing at his own 50, the 50, Bryce Hurley. The Grand Valley State commit.
Right now he owns that 50.
That's right.
That can be his 50.
Go to a D2 powerhouse school. Little rollout punt. Good punt. Gets down about the 40. Nobody touches it. And they'll down it at the 34-yard line of Eisenhower, and that's where they'll take over. As you see the student section, it is Hawaiian Day today. Love to see the different themes that they do every week here for the Eisenhower.
Keeping it fun for the students.
And a packed stadium. And the Lance Creuse student section as well. Eagles take over at their own 34-yard line, 1st and 10. Bullock in the shotgun. He'll take the snap. Fake the handoff to Hurley, looking to throw deep. He's got a man wide open. That's Connor Temple at the 20, 10. Touchdown, Eagles! 66 yards, one play, one touchdown.
Will the Eagles pick up where they left off from last Thursday? Now Bullock, who threw 137 yards last week, already has a big chunk of that coming into this week.
66 yards, almost half of his yards from last week already. On to kick the extra point here. Kick is up, and it is good. With 10:51 to go here in the first quarter, Eisenhower takes an early lead, 7-0.
That was a nice placed ball, but he definitely had to go up to get it. He made it look easy.
Temple had a step on his defender. That was Justin Wilson for the Lancers. One thing that I've heard up here in the press box, a little bit of talk, and there's a little bit of a virus going around the locker room for the Lancers. So they're missing quite a few players on that side.
Really? I did not hear about that. Hope they don't bring that over here. Well, that's what's tough, too, in high school. I mean, you know, other teams you can prepare, depending on the number of students you have, it can really be tough to try to replace people that are out.
And as we see with the Eagles, a lot of players play both offense and defense. So I don't know how you can replace that with one person who might not even be ready to play. Eagles getting ready to kick this one away. This one will land in the end zone for another touchback. And the Lancers will take over at their own 20. Here come the Lancers back on offense, trying to do a little bit better than their 3-and-out last time. Kurtz in the shotgun. He's got Donovan Ray in the backfield with him on his left hip. Takes the snap. He's going to hand it off to Ray running up the middle. And he'll get about 3 yards on that carry down to the 23-yard line.
Donovan Ray was one of their performers last week. Had some pretty good runs. I think he scored their first touchdown.
Donovan Ray, number 3, ball carrier for Lancers. Slight gain on the play, 2nd and out.
Second down and 7. Here we go for the Lancers. Kurtz in the shotgun. He'll take the snap, blitzed by Eisenhower. Pitches it to Ray, and he's met in the backfield. That's a loss of 2 yards.
Eisenhower defense read that one well.
That was Mason Korn on the blitz off the left side. Kurt's able to get the pitch, but he is met in the backfield for a 2-yard loss.
Kind of tentative throw. Wonder if he saw a defender there.
Third down and 9. Kurtz takes the snap, looking to throw. Looking left, he'll pass it complete to Ray, and he's hit immediately and taken down. Maybe a gain of 2 on that one, but that brings up 4th down.
We see Riggio just wraps, takes him down himself.
Kurtz did not look off his receiver. He just stared him down.
That's one thing you see a lot at this level, and it's something you got to learn to kind of deception through your looks or your eyes.
Bryce Hurley standing back at his 50-yard line. Punt gets away, and it is a shank. Lands at the out of bounds at their own 32-yard line, 33-yard line. They'll say 32-yard line, and the Eagles take over.
I don't know if it matters now, but I think the Eagles had 12 people out on the field on that play.
Oh, got away with one there. Well, Eagles take over at the 32-yard line of Lance Creuse.
And they only have 10 out there right now.
Bullock in the shotgun. He'll take the snap. He's going to hand it off to Hurley, running up the middle. Now the right side, and he'll get down to the 21-yard line, enough for a first down. Bullock in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Hurley in the backfield on Bullock's left. Takes a snap, looking to throw. He's going to throw it over the middle. Connor Temple caught! Touchdown, Eagles! 20-yard touchdown throw. Bullock to Connor Temple. It is 13-0.
Well, so far in the season, the Eisenhower Eagles have really just made use of the middle. I mean, and with room to spare. Usually it's kind of crowded when you got to cross over the middle like that, but they've just found.
Extra point is up and good. With 8:13 to go here in this first quarter, Eagles take a 14-0 lead. Last week it was the Bryce Hurley show. This week it is the Connor Temple show. Let's look at this on replay one last time. Beautiful pass over the middle. Nobody to catch him. Three total plays for the Eagles. 2 touchdowns.
That's efficiency.
Eisenhower lining up to kick this one away. Back to return Donovan Ray. And I believe that's Curtis Williams in the near the goal line. Ball lands in the end zone. That is a touchback. Lance Creuse takes over for their third drive of this game.
Well, Chris, it's definitely kind of what we were expecting coming into this game. Lance Creuse, though they got a pretty good team, being in the MAC Red, Eisenhower is ready for football come week 1. So I'm expecting more of the same.
Next week, Eisenhower opens up their MAC Red season at Romeo. Definitely looking to win that division. Pass complete. That is number 17 and White, and the ball's on the ground. It's still there, and it gets kicked up. Caught by number 46, Joey Mixa. Nathan Apperson had the reception, but fumbles the ball. Ball bounced around, picked up by Mixa, and the Eagles take over from there.
I don't know if this was a case of trying to squeeze out a couple more yards, but we'll see it here.
Little wide receiver screen.
Oh, he got it
Just
knocked out.
The helmet right on the ball right there. And as it went into the pile, it bounced straight up for Joey Mixa.
Jimmy McGuire with the hit. Create the turnover.
Well, the Eagles take over at the Lancer 28. Excuse me, 24. And we got a flag on the play.
Well, fans, I apologize for some technical difficulties up here. Just on the mic in a while.
One don't have a mouthpiece at the snap, so.
That's equipment.
Yeah.
Oh.
Referee seems to be discussing this flag here.
Wait, no.
First of all, no. Dead ball. Equipment. Yes. Number one.
It's a equipment penalty on Braylon Burnside. Did not have his mouthpiece in.
That's what I was guessing, yeah.
That's a 5-yard penalty. Eagles 1st and 15 now from the 28-yard line. Bullock takes the snap, looking to throw. He's going to go complete to Burnside, trying to find room upfield. And he's finally taken down. Gain of about 6 on that play. Lance Creuse thought that they got a fumble, but they're going to rule that as down. Ball was complete to the 25, but Burnside able to get a couple more yards there. Second down and 9. Bullock takes the snap. He's going to look to throw. Still looking downfield. He's going to get sacked. Lathan Groves, number 8, White with a sack.
Pretty decent coverage there. Didn't give him anywhere to go, so he was going to take it himself.
It's a loss of about 4 on that one. First third down for the Eagles tonight. Two receivers right, one to the left. Fakes the handoff to Hurley, pass over the middle, and it's incomplete. Almost intercepted. Intended for Braylon Burnside there.
Right in and out of the hands of McCann.
The senior.
Wishes he could have that one back.
Well, the Eagles are going to go for it here on 4th down. Bullock takes the snap, looking to throw. He's going to roll out, pass over the right side, incomplete. Just over, out of reach there. Pass intended for number 10, Gabriel Pettypool. Good coverage there from Costin Harris of the Lancers.
Well, not bad field position to try something like that either, especially the way things are going on at the moment.
So the Lancers take over at the 26-yard line, 1st and 10 from there. Kurtz in the shotgun. He'll take the snap. He'll hand it off. Met at the line of scrimmage. He's going to gain about 2 yards on that play. Donovan Ray on the carry. Gain of 3 on the play. 2nd down and 7 for the Lancers. Kurtz in the shotgun. Takes the snap. He's going to keep it himself. Running up the left side of the line. And he'll get down to the 35-yard line. Brings up a 3rd down.
Patient run by Kurtz here, you see. He's following his blocker and taking as much as he can.
It's 3rd down 1. Lancers are 0 for 2 on 3rd down so far here in this game. And not going to matter.
Five yards. Still first.
It's a 5-yard penalty for 1st down. Kurtz, hard count, looks back to the sideline for a new play. He'll take a snap, looking left to throw. Pass is complete. Carson Nguyen. And he's taken down after a gain of about 8. Brings up 2nd down. Breaking 2 tackles there. 2nd down and 7. Or 2nd down and 3, excuse me. Eisenhower showing blitz off the corner. And here comes Burnside. Kurtz is going to roll out, and it's incomplete. Logan Kurtz overthrowing his intended receiver, Donovan Schmuckel. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Third down and 3. Again, Lance Creuse 0 for 2 on 3rd down tonight. Trying the hard count again. Don't think the Eagles are going to fall for it this time. Kurtz takes the snap, looking to throw. He's going to roll out to his left, keep it, and he'll get enough for a 1st down. Down to the Eisenhower 47.
Logan Kurtz, keeper on the ball.
1st down.
First down, Eagle territory now. We're about to the 2nd.
It's a big hit laid by Philly Riggio.
It's going to make him question and run again.
Eisenhower jumped, got back in time. Kurtz takes the snap, he's going to hand it off. Running up the middle, he's got a great lane down to the 36-yard line. Donovan Ray.
Looks like Hurley just got a hand in on the foot to stop that. What could have been more yards.
That was probably the last chance to get him down right there. 1st and 10 for Lance Creuse. Trying to find their first points of the game. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Donovan Ray in the backfield. Kurtz takes the snap, hands it off to Ray again. Running up the left side of the line. He'll get down to maybe the 32-yard line. 31-yard line, they'll say. Gain of 5 on that play. Eisenhower line just trying to jump every snap right now. Kurtz takes the snap. He's going to hand it off to Ray again. He's met at the line. Maybe he'll get 2 yards on that play. Brings up 3rd down. We'll say 3. Another big 3rd down play.
Despite the tenacity of this Eisenhower defense, Lance Creuse making a drive here.
Kurtz takes the snap. He's looking to throw. He's met in the backfield, dodges a tackle, throws it down the middle. Passes incomplete. Bryce Hurley tried to get his hands on that one. Unable to come up with the interception. Pressure from Gabe Longthorne.
Kurtz got away. I thought they were going to get this one, but just out of the reach of his receiver. And almost into Hurley.
4th down and 3. Two receivers right, 1 to the left. 3 receivers right, excuse me. In the backfield is Curtis Williams. This Eisenhower crowd trying to make some noise. Pass to the left, and it's caught. 1st down. Ryan Davini Volpe. First down, converting on 4th down there.
Well, Kurtz knew where he wanted to go the entire time.
First down and 10. Lancers are driving. Another hard count from Kurtz. Take the snap, hand it off. Curtis Williams is met at the line. They'll say he gained a yard on that play. 2nd down and 9 coming up.
Riggio with a big hit there.
Clock rolling. We're under a minute to go here in this 1st quarter. Kurtz looking for a new play. After that big run, we haven't seen Donovan Ray back on the field. Kurtz takes the snap. He's looking left to throw. Pass is caught. Ryan Davini Volpe. That'll bring up maybe 3rd and 1. Same play as the last reception from Davini Volpe.
Yeah, Burnside seems a little down on himself right now.
As the clock ticks down, the Eisenhower.
And it looks like they are going to be fine with letting this clock roll out. And that'll be the end of the first quarter here at Swinehart Field. Eisenhower took a big lead early, 14-0, but the L'Anse Creuse Lancers are driving.
Well, one great thing you notice about Eisenhower, when you see a team with a great defense, the defense likes to be out there. I think that's why a lot of the hard counts are working and jumps like that.
We want to take some time to thank our sponsors, Esplendido, Mexican Cuisine Pizza and Spirits. Make sure you got your Esplendido pizza like we do every pregame. 586-739-1070. Another great feast from Esplendidos.
Specials going on during the Lions games. You get pizza a lot of late night games this year. So head on down to Esplendido. Or, of course, you can get it to go for your own parties.
Always delicious pizza. I think next week I'm gonna go with the tacos. I'm usually pizza guy for Esplendidos, but next week I'm gonna try the tacos.
They do both well. They do both well.
L'Anse Creuse now 3rd down and 2. Ball at the Eisenhower 13-yard line, 3rd down and 2. Takes the snap, he's gonna hand it off, and he's met at the line of scrimmage for no gain. That was Curtis Williams on the carry, another 4th down coming up. See what Coach Phillips decides to do. They're gonna go for it, big 4th down. Hard count. Eisenhower's not going to fall for it this time. And L'Anse Creuse is going to take a timeout. See what kind of decision they're going to make out of this timeout.
Well, the way things are going, if Eisenhower has to start with the ball there, that's not bad. If you're going to try a field goal, you're down 14-0 already. Might as well see if you can hit pay dirt.
Well, and so far you haven't been able to stop the Eisenhower defense if you're L'Anse Creuse. Try to go for a touchdown here, make it a 1-score game, keep it close, try to get another stop, see what happens. Again, it is Hawaii night here at Swinehart Field. And we say it every week, but it's a huge community event here for the Eisenhower schools. Pack stands, the band, the cheerleaders. I think I even saw a future Eisenhower cheerleader.
Oh, you see them. You'll see. I mean, a lot of times the Water Boys, or they have a group out here, the Pee Wee football, the Shelby Lions, which feeds into Utica and Eisenhower. But yeah, some of these kids have been playing together for years.
L'Anse Creuse going for it, 4th down. Kurtz takes the snap. He's going to keep it himself, running up the middle, down to the 11-yard line. Let's see what they're going to call here. Just a designed quarterback run. It's like they're going to bring the chains out. We got an injured L'Anse Creuse player. Looks like number 12, Curtis Williams. But yeah, as you were saying, there's plenty of programs here that feed directly into Utica or Eisenhower. As I said, we see the Water Boys. There you see some of the Pee Wee football players on the sideline. You got the little girl future cheerleaders.
Yeah, they really, I mean, they try to get them out in front of a crowd and get used to what they're going to be dealing with in high school. And I think it breeds success. I mean, not only with their football team, but Eisenhower's cheer team, their dance team, national champions. Like I said, I think it all, like you were saying, it's a community, and what's great, it allows each of these individual groups to excel. Much like the Eisenhower marching band.
And it takes a lot. You know, we say Friday Night Lights, we talk about football, but it takes a lot to run football. It's the cheerleaders, it's the marching band, it's the dance team, it's everything. You know, everything for these kids, and just a great showcase no matter what part you're playing.
Well, during this break, real quick, I'd like to tell you folks about the Shelby Township Jingle Bell Run. It's going to be held on Sunday, December 15th of this year. It starts at 9 a.m. If you're interested in the 5K or the 5K run or walk, you can go to jinglebell5krun.com, or you can call 586-484-5523. That's the Shelby Township Jingle Bell Run on Sunday, December 15th.
Think it's a little early to start talking about Christmas?
It sure is. I think it's a little early to start talking about Halloween.
Oh.
Don't go into the stores.
Well, it was a turnover on downs for Lance Creuse, so Eisenhower takes over at their own 13. Bullock takes a snap. He's going to hand it off to Hurley, running up the right side, down the sideline, and he'll get finally brought down at the 29-yard line. Gain of 26 on the play. Excuse me, 16.
Watch how patiently Hurley runs, knowing that he can go to the speed when he needs it.
Bullock takes the snap. He's going to hand it off. Running up the right side is Hurley.
And there's the speed.
And he is gone to the races. Touchdown, Eagles! 71 yards. Bryce Hurley pick it up where he left off last week. Like we might have a penalty on here. They're moving the extra point back to the
Live ball, dead ball falls, so it's gotta be happening here.
Live ball, dead ball.
18-yard line. See what we got.
Unsportsmanlike penalty. On blue.
Unsportsmanlike. 15-yard penalty. This makes this a little bit of a harder extra point. I want to say this is a pro extra point. Kick is up. And it's good. With 10 minutes and 50 seconds to go here in the first half, Eisenhower opens up a 21-0 lead.
Once again, like I was saying, Hurley, patient runner, great at finding the holes, and then turns it on when he needs it. Going to be a thorn in the side of the MAC Red.
Again, the Eagles took an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty there. Last week they had 2 of those. Now we were talking to Coach Smith, and he had one last week. As you can see, he's coming off of a shoulder surgery, I believe, or an arm elbow surgery.
Yeah.
Said that's not good for your arm if you're complaining with the refs. All these unsportsmanlike conduct penalties.
Well, it looks like the Eagles have found their kicker. Looks like they were last week they were kind of juggling some kickers. And number 82, who I don't happen to have the name here on my roster, so please forgive us. But after kicking that elongated extra point there, I think he might be their man.
Well, from the 17-yard line, that's about a 32-yard kick. So that's
For the extra point.
in high school. That's a good kick. Ball bounces, just lets it roll into the end zone. Dangerous play there. That was Jaden Florsky. Just lets it roll in the end zone. And the Lancers take over from the 20.
I think that was the best choice.
Looked like some miscommunication between the two returners. And Creuse takes over 1st and 10 from their own 20.
Don't open your mouth, just play.
We see Donovan Ray back out on the field. Logan Kurtz at shotgun, in the shotgun. He'll take the snap. He's going to hand it off to Ray. Trying to find some room on the left side. He'll get about 3 yards on the play. Second down and 7 coming up. Clock rolling, just over 10 minutes to go here in the first half. Kurtz puts a man in motion, takes the snap, gonna hand it off to Ray running up the middle, and he's met by Philly Riggio. Get down to the 27-yard line.
See the Lancers send that man in motion as a blocker. Didn't really seem to help as the Eagles seem to be filling those gaps.
Third down and 3. Lance Creuse 1 for 5 so far tonight. Kurtz trying to get the hard count. He'll take the snap, looking to throw. Looks downfield, pass is caught. Ryan Devaney Volpe, enough for a first down.
And on the tackle for the Eagles,
Soft coverage there by Jimmy McGuire. It's first down and 10, ball at the 32-yard line. Kurtz gets the snap, looking to throw. Pass is dropped. A little low for Nathan Aperson, the junior wide receiver. Brings up second down. Looked like the Eisenhower defense was able to sniff that wide receiver screen out really quickly. If he had caught that, Burnside was right on top of him. Second down and 10. Takes the snap, it's Ray. Up the middle. He'll only get about 2 yards on the play. Brings up another third down.
And when I was talking to Coach Phillips earlier, he mentioned that they would like to try to incorporate the passing game a little bit, but they are a running team. And though many times you try to get the run to get the pass going or vice versa, you got to get something going.
Lance Creuse, third down and 8. Takes a snap, looking to throw, looks over the middle, and it is incomplete. over the head of Donovan Schmuckel. Brings up 4th down. This time, this is 4th and 8 in your own territory. You got to punt this one away. You know, as the sun goes down, that temperature is starting to drop.
Getting a little cool here. See Ben Kwajenki trying to reach for that one for the Eagles.
Bryce Hurley standing at the Eisenhower 35-yard line. Wait for this punt. Some whistles.
John Cooper.
Legal substitution on blue. We have 12 men. 5-yard penalty. Still 4th down.
12 men on the field for Eisenhower. 5-yard penalty.
Keeps it 4th down, but
Well, now
maybe an attainable 1st down.
the Lancers seem to be huddling up. Maybe they are going to go for this.
And for offense, not sure what's going on. It is
4th down.
4th
4th down and 3 now.
Well, with Hurley back there, it's, you know. I imagine kind of scary to turn the ball over to him.
Kurtz in the shotgun. 3 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. He'll take the snap, looking to throw. Still looking, pass over the middle. It's caught. 1st down. Down to the 47-yard line. Ryan Davini Volpe. And we have another injured player for the Lancers.
Well, good job by Kurtz getting free and checking off all his receivers and finding Davini Volpe.
That's Donovan Schmuckel, who is hurt there. Maybe it's just a cramp. Again, it's only the 2nd game of the season, so just trying to get used to this game speed.
Football fans, as we near halftime, our halftime show today is going to include dancing and what's going on here again? Hands with
Take a look at this play again. Just looks to be a shoulder-to-shoulder hit there. Just a block.
And looking at the schedule next Friday.
Yeah, he's already, by the time he hit the ground, he was already in pain.
Get him up. A little bit of a limp, but he'll walk under his own power.
I would be surprised to see him come back later.
Well, Lance Creuse has it 1st down and 10 at their own 47-yard line. Clock is rolling. 7:45 to go here in the 2nd quarter. Kurtz takes the snap. Going to hand it off, running up the left side. That's Jaden Agnew. And get down to midfield.
Jaden Agnew, number 22, the ball carrier. Surrounded by multiple Eagles out there. Number 60, Michael Bell. Coming up behind that pile, great tackle.
Lance Creuse using their 3rd running back already. Kurtz takes the snap. He's going to hand it off to Agnew again. Trying to find some room on the left side. And he'll get down to the 47-yard line. Brings up another third down.
The Eisenhower defense is doing a pretty good job containing the Lancer running backs, I should say.
Here comes the Eisenhower crowd. Third down and 4. Kurtz takes a snap. He's looking to throw. He's going to keep it himself. He's got a lot of room. And he's brought down at the 41-yard line. That's enough for a first down.
He took a pretty big hit there, though, as he went down.
Kurtz just kept his eyes downfield and just found a lot of space there. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Kurtz takes a snap, hands it off. Met in the backfield is Agnew, and finally pushed over.
Number 22. On it goes, field left.
It's a loss of 2, and now we have an injured Eisenhower player. Take a look at the run on replay. That was Gabriel Pettypool with the final tackle.
So you saw Agnew taking some abuse from the Eisenhower defense.
I believe that's Gabe Longthorne. You see the Lance Creuse crowd, a pretty good crowd for a visiting team again.
Well, I imagine now would be the time to come out to football games before the weather gets bad.
Well, it will get down to maybe the high 40s before the end of the season. I think once we hit past that, I think that's where it gets. You just want to put a dome on these, right?
Oh yeah, I remember in the early days we'd had some snow days. It was amazing.
Longthorne able to walk off under his own power with a little bit of a limp. Back for play. 2nd down and 12 for the Lancers. Currently down 21-0 to Eisenhower. Kurtz takes the snap, drops it, still's got it, looking to throw, but he's going to keep it himself. And he'll run out of bounds maybe around the 40-yard line. He'll gain 3 on the play, and another 3rd down coming up.
A nice composure by Kurtz to make something out of that.
3rd down and 9. Gabe Longthorne maybe getting stretched out a little bit, trying to find out where the injury is. Kurtz has 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. That's Jaden Agnew in the backfield with him. Takes the snap, looking to throw. Looks over the middle, pass is caught. What a catch there by Ryan Davini Volpe. Hangs onto it through the contact. 1st and 10 coming up for the
A nice ball by Kurtz.
Jimmy McGuire tried to shake it out with that huge shoulder hit. But it is 1st and 10 at the, we'll say the 15-yard line. Kurtz takes the snap. He's going to hand it off to Agnew up the middle. And he'll gain 2 yards on the play. 2nd down and 8 coming up.
Number 22 trying to find a hole up the middle. Slight game on the play. 2nd and 8 now.
Like you said, Eisenhower has been able to contain that running game a little bit. Only that one big run from Donovan Ray. Second down and 8 coming up. Man in motion. That's Agnew. Kurtz takes the snap. We're looking left.
Logan Kurtz pass once again intended and completed to
They're going to say completed.
Slight game.
They sent Agnew out in motion to the right to become a receiver. Went the other way.
Yeah, he was able to catch that. I don't think he got any. Seems to be some confusion here.
Here we go.
Legal procedure. Decline. 3rd down.
It was an illegal procedure penalty against Lance Creuse. Penalty is declined. It's going to bring up another 3rd down. So far, the Lancers 4 for 9 on 3rd down. Kurtz in the shotgun, 2 receivers right or left, 2 receivers to the right now. And we'll get a timeout called by Lance Creuse. 2:42 to go here in the 1st half. Lance Creuse trying to get their first points on the board here. Eisenhower is going to get the ball back after the halftime break. So this would be a big chance here for points for Lance Creuse. Just get on the board, see what you can do after halftime.
We'll slow it down a bit since Eisenhower came out of the gate. Still an interesting game, especially if you're an Eisenhower Eagles fan, but you can see that Lance Creuse Lancers, they're a young team. They're looking to make something happen. They might not have, you know, it looks like they have decent numbers across the side, but stemming up against, you know, MAC Red champs, Eisenhower Eagles is going to be a tough task for any team.
Here we go, 3rd down and 8. Kurtz puts a man in motion. He'll take the snap, fake the handoff. Pass over the left side is complete down to the 9-yard line. Not enough for a 1st down. But I think they would have talked about that in that timeout there. Ball is marked at the 9-yard line. Are they launching T-shirts again?
Yeah, this seems to be the Eisenhower, something to do with Eisenhower instead of the Shelby Township Police Department.
4th down and 4. Pass over the middle, and it's incomplete. Intended for Ryan Deviney. Volpe kind of behind him.
And he knew it.
Just a little bit behind him,
Decent
unable to make that catch.
Ball looked like he was kind of jumping up as he went to catch it. Maybe wasn't expecting it.
Somebody from the team staff has got the t-shirt gun. The principal.
Well, he could do better because he's not even getting them near us. How am I supposed to
Eisenhower
grab one?
takes over, hands it off to Hurley, and he'll go down at about the 15-yard line.
Eagles in a hurry up.
Bullock takes the snap, throw to Braylon Burnside down to the 20-yard line, but that's enough for a first down, but there is a flag. Oh, looks like he's out of t-shirts. Nope.
I'm guessing it looked like Lancers had too many men on the field. They didn't get off in time.
See what this penalty is.
And we had a flag on the play. Perhaps it was waved off.
I think the refs are going to have a little conference here.
.138 to go. I don't know if they're trying to figure out the penalty, how the yardage is going to work. Let's go down to the field.
On defense. First down. 5-yard penalty.
They'll say too many men. It was too many men.
Yeah, I think they just tried to snap it before he got off.
And they'll decline the penalty. It's 1st and 10 for the Eagles. Bullock looking to throw. Pass is caught. That's Keaton Duda along the sideline. Down to the 34-yard line. 2nd down and 1 coming up. Clock stops for going out of bounds. 1:31 to go. Eisenhower still has 3 timeouts left, so they got plenty of time here. Bullock takes the snap, looking to throw. Down the middle, pass is caught. Connor Temple down to the 45-yard line of Lance Creuse.
Nice ball by Bullock here. Tight spiral right to his man.
Just finding the soft spot on the defense was Connor Temple. Bullock takes the snap. It's an option play. He's going to keep it himself, and he's taken down for a loss of 3.
Nathan Groves with the stop.
Eisenhower will use their first timeout. 1:11 to go here. Looked like Lance Creuse read the option pretty well there. Eisenhower trying to get points on the board before halftime. Like I said earlier, they will get the ball back to start the second half.
Well, Chris, what's interesting too, you never know what Eisenhower has up their sleeve.
After the timeout, 2nd down and 13. Ball at the 48-yard line. Bullock takes the snap, looking to throw. It's going to be a screen for Hurley. He's able to get down the sideline, break it, tackles, 10-5, touchdown Eagles! 48-yard touchdown. Jack Bullock to Bryce Hurley.
It's just amazing how Hurley can just turn it on whenever he needs it.
That's a third touchdown pass for Jack Bullock tonight. His fourth of the year. Extra point is up, and it is good. With 1:01 to go here in the second quarter, Eisenhower extends their lead 28-0. Take a look at this screen on replay.
And one moment of indecisiveness by that defender. And it's a TD.
Connor Sigmund on the defense there.
I want to point out a great pull down by Griffin DeMasi on that extra point. Almost got away from him. He got it back down.
That's Bryce Hurley's 7th touchdown of the season in a game and a half. He had a kickoff return last week. He had a couple rushing touchdowns, 3 rushing touchdowns, and a passing touchdown, a receiving touchdown. He did throw. He caught it, receiving touchdown. Connor Temple's got 2.
Eisenhower's answer to Mr. Football this year.
Eisenhower getting ready to kick this one away. This one will be returnable at the 20-yard line. He's finally brought down. That's Justin Wilson on the return. Lancers take over with 56 seconds to go. Only 1 timeout. See if they decide to try for something here or just take a knee.
And at halftime, once again, the concession standings will be open.
Kurtz in the shotgun. He's got Agnew in the backfield. He'll hand it off, running up the middle. And he's brought down at the 22-yard line.
22.
Gain of 2.
His way forward for a few yards for the Lakers. As winding down here.
Probably only need to snap this ball one more time. Kurtz in the shotgun. He'll take the snap, hand it off to Agnew. Running up the middle. And he'll get down to the 26-yard line. And that will do it for this first half.
22, Jake Agnew.
Eisenhower scores quick and often. At halftime, they lead the Lancers 28-0. We'll be back after halftime with a look at the first half and action of second half.
Serving Shelby Township for over 25 years, Esplendido continues their tradition of serving up some of the best pizza in the area. If you're a fan of puffy tacos, head on in and taste their outstanding Mexican cuisine. Dine in and have some fun. Watch the big game on one of their many new screens, or get it to go. Call 586-739-1070. Great food, spirits, and celebration. That's Esplendido, proud sponsor of Eisenhower and Utica football.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the diamond.
In the pool. On the field. Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah!
Be great.
Participate!
My dad and my grandfather are officials. I've grown up around officials and seeing how much they enjoy being part of the games. As a student athlete, I've always appreciated the people out there who are willing to give back to the kids. The Legacy program lets me officiate while I'm still in high school, working younger kids' games. Officiating gives me a better understanding of the game. I get to make some pretty good money for a high school kid, and I even get to spend some quality time with my dad. There's help wanted. Just whistle.
Ladies and gentlemen, now entering the field for from some majors, Ryan Cooley, Elizabeth Morat, and Terry Baker. Field commanders are Michael Davis, Emma Johnson, and Isabella Mahmoud. Our color guard captain is Madison Green. It's morning. As the bright sun is peeking through the curtain, you can hear the sizzle of bacon and sunny side up ahead. It's going to be a glorious day. As you hop out of bed and peek out the window, you just know this will be special. But don't take my word for it. Let the marching Eagles paint the picture of music as they present their 2024
Our upbeat and happy opener is the 1983 hit, Walking on Sunshine, by Katrina and the Waves. What a great way to start your day. Our version is under the field direction of drum major Elizabeth Moret. As you get outside, that sun hits you in the face. You close your eyes and you can feel the energy into your soul. The Marching Eagles take you on that journey with their performance of Smash Mouth's Walking in the Sun. This song, released in 1997, reached #1 on the Billboard Hot 100. Our next tune is a cautionary tale that has its roots in the early 20th century. The best-known versions were released by the band The Animals in 1964 and by the Detroit band Frigid Pig in 1970. Our version of House of the Rising Sun features solos by Michael Davis on the mellophone, Lauren Conley and Helen Kagas on alto sax, Mario Iglesias on the trombone, Seth Bartley on the tenor sax, Ben Kapenka and Zachary Bishop on the trumpet. We also feature Ashlyn Paluzzi and Maddie Green performing a color guard solo. The Marching Eagles are under the field direction of drum major Charlie Banker. Closing out our Sunny Side Up show is a song about looking on the bright side of life. What a great way to end a great day. Sheryl Crow released Soak Up the Sun in 2002, and it was her 6th top 40 hit. Our version is under the field direction of drum major Ryan Cady. Let's hear it for the 2024 Eisenhower Marching Eagles. The Marching Eagles wish to thank everyone who came out to support us tonight. We would also like to thank the Eisenhower Instrumental Music Boosters for their continued support. We hope you've enjoyed the sights and sounds of the 2024 Eisenhower Marching Eagles.
And welcome back, football fans. Quick housekeeping announcement here. We got a lost credit card, I believe it is. I'm looking for a Miranda Brewer. Miranda Brewer, if you're in the stands still, please go down to the ticket booth where we entered in for the game. Your card will be down there. Miranda Brewer, please head down through near the concession stands. The ticket booth will be in front end of the game. Thank you.
Welcome back to Swinehart Field for my broadcast partner, Art Shink. I'm Chris Wright, getting ready for the second half of action here between the Eisenhower Eagles and Lance Creuse Lancers. Let's take a look at our first half highlights. First play of the game on offense for Eisenhower, just a deep shot, 66-yard touchdown pass to Connor Temple. But that was not it. The third play of the game, a 20-yard touchdown pass, Jack Bullock to Connor Temple. Lance Creuse had a couple drives where they were able to move the ball down the field, but that was a fumble, a turnover for the Eagles, picked up by Joey Mixa. And again, Bryce Hurley, a 71-yard touchdown run, just adding to his totals. He wasn't done there. That's a 48-yard touchdown pass running up the left sideline for Bryce Hurley. That's 7 touchdowns on the season already. It's Hawaii night. It sure is not feeling like Hawaii outside right now, Art.
Not at all, no. I wouldn't think that stepping outside.
Game time temperature was 65 degrees, but as the sun has gone down, we're down to about 60, and that wind is starting to blow a little bit. We're getting a wind chill here in early September.
Got to expect it with football, though. Especially if you're out there, I imagine the cooler weather is much better than.
Couldn't ask for anything better for Friday night college or high school football, excuse me. So we're gearing up. They did reset the clock to 2 minutes, but Art, like we said, big plays from Connor Temple and Bryce Hurley tonight. Bryce Hurley with his 7th touchdown of the year already. Trying to win that Mr. Michigan high school football.
I mean, obviously, stellar talent, and Eisenhower is using him correctly right now. Barring any injuries or anything, you could have this could be a special season, no doubt.
And he is committed to go to Grand Valley State University next year. Start his college career with a D2, a powerhouse D2 school, Grand Valley. Always seem to be high up in the rankings there with Fair State as well. You know, one thing we haven't talked about a lot with Bryce Hurley, over the summer he was a junior Olympian in track and field. So he finished, I believe, top 20 in some track and field events. So great to see that translate here on the football field.
That I didn't know, but it would make sense with the speed. Like I said, I mean, in a patient runner, I mean, he can catch. There's a look at Zach, one of our cameramen. The old Zach attack, as we call him. He loves that.
As you see the Eisenhower student section here. Again, Hawaii night. And we're getting ready to start this second half of football. Lance Creuse ready to kick this one away. Back to return is Braylon Burnside and Bryce Hurley for the Eagles.
The way they're standing, I'm wondering if they're going to try to do one of those handoff things that never work. At least when I went to school.
Eagles start the second half up 28-0. It's a little pooch kick. Bounces at the 29-yard line. Couldn't see a number on who picked that ball up.
There's some extracurriculars here going on at the 45.
Gabe Pettypool on the return, but yeah, you were right. That was Michael Odo on the ground. Take a look at the return on replay. That's Pettypool, but if you see on the right side of your screen here, see if it doesn't seem like we got a shot there. But the Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line. Looks like they upgraded the down marker. I don't know if you see the digital down marker.
Yeah, I was noticing that. I like that. A little easier for us to see up here in the booth. Uh-oh.
Errant snap. Bullock falls on it down at the 35-yard line, a loss of 3. He was trying to check the play. That's a mistake there. Just hit him right in the chest. At halftime, I was able to check the Utica Chieftain score. They were down 14-6 to Stevenson.
Well, facing a MAC Red team is never going to be easy.
2nd down and 13. Handoff to Braylon Burnside. And he's hit and brought down.
Lathan Groves.
They're going to say he was down. This brings up a 3rd down for the Eagles. Only their 2nd tonight. 0 for 1 so far. 3rd down and 9. Bullock takes a snap, looking to throw. Pass towards the sideline. Connor Temple. Let's see where they mark this. Down to the 49-yard line, enough for a 1st down. Pass for 10 yards. First and 10 now for the Eagles. Looks like some confusion on what play they're going to run. Looking to the sideline. Bullock's in the shotgun. Got 2 receivers to the left, a tight end on the left. Connor Temple on the right. He's going to hand this off to Hurley, running up the middle. Finds a lane down to the 40, 35, and finally pushed out of bounds. But not before he gets a huge gain down to the 34-yard line of the Lancers. 1st down. $9:54 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Just underway in the 2nd half. Bullock takes a snap, fakes the handoff to Hurley. He's going to throw to the end zone. Incomplete. In and out of the hands of Connor Temple.
Jack Bullock to Connor Temple, and almost.
Brings up 2nd down, excuse me. taking a deep shot down the sideline. That hit Connor Temple right in the chest. He's got to make that catch.
Bullock and Hurley did a great job of selling that fake, too.
2 receivers to the left side, 2 to the right. Bullock takes the snap. He's looking to throw again. Looks like a screen to Hurley. He'll get down to the 30-yard line. Now it'll be 3rd down.
Catch by number 6, Bryce Hurley. Number 8, once again for the Lancers, in on that tackle. Nathan Creuse. 3rd down now for the Eagles.
Already converted on 3rd down before in this drive. Bullock takes the snap, looking to throw. Pass is caught. Down to the 11-yard line. That is Gabe Pettypool.
Gabe Pettypool.
It's a 1st down for the Eagles. Continue this drive. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 11-yard line. They can still get a 1st down. Bullock looking to change the play from the sideline. A little confusion on the left side of the wide receivers. And we get a whistle.
Yeah. Timeout out Eagles.
A little bit of confusion, too much confusion there for the Eagles. .8:37 to go here in the 3rd quarter. 1st drive of the 2nd half.
And then back here on September 20th, this April Bay Charge, right back here at Swinehart Field. So, first and foremost, just got a ball game here tonight at Swinehart Field. Great crowd. Once again, great weather as always at Swinehart Field.
First and 10 now for the Eagles down at the 11-yard line. Bunch formation to the left. Connor Temple alone on the right. Bullock in the shotgun, takes the snap. Looking to throw. He's going to keep his eyes downfield. Pass is deflected and incomplete. Almost intercepted by Sean McCann. And it brings up 2nd down. Throwing across his body, it was not deflected. Just unable to get that. Sean McCann.
Great play, but sometimes it looks like he can do a little too much.
Bullock takes the shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pass is caught. That's Connor Temple. Where are they going to mark this? It could be a 1st down. Let's see how they mark this. Maybe a yard short.
Just shy of the 1st down.
So bring up the third down of this drive. 3rd down and 1. Bullock's going to go under center for this one.
Bullock's going to keep this. Might be a little too high. Oh, he's going to keep it.
He did. And that is enough for the 1st down. You called it.
Pick up the 1st down, 1st and goal now for the Eagles.
Looks like if he didn't just fall forward, he might have been in the end zone.
Yeah, it was pretty closer than I looked up here, but gives them the fresh set of downs now to put this one away.
1st down and goal.
We just drew the winning ticket. And that winning ticket, we give you the numbers worth $380.
Bullock in the shotgun. He'll take the snap. He's going to hand it off to Burnside. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Braylon Burnside, 1-yard run, and he looks to be shaken up after the play.
What a decoy to have Bryce Hurley in your backfield, not knowing what's going on.
Take a look at this on replay, just stretching over the end zone line.
50 tickets out. And lucky number ticket is 844-725. 844-725.
Called touchdown on the field.
That's for $380.
Lancers tried to say that he fumbled the ball, but he did stretch that out, cross the goal line.
Yeah, and of course on that shot we couldn't see where his feet or legs were. But assuming his knee was down, touchdown.
Able to get up, walk off under his own power. A big 50-50 jackpot tonight, $380.
Let me check my ticket.
We need to start asking them to come up here and sell tickets before they pull that.
So here's the big unknown number 82 for the Eagles. Just on our roster.
Extra point is up, and it is good. With 7:48 to go here in the third quarter, the Eagles open up a 35-0 lead over Creuse Lancers. Well, that's the first time that somebody not named Bryce Hurley or Connor Temple scored a touchdown.
Yeah, it's kind of odd, but it's good to know they got a deep well to go to.
That's right.
I mean, and that's what's going to help them in future games, because who knows, Lance Creuse could have come in keying on Hurley, though, even if they were, it didn't work. But if you have a versatile offense, it's
Here comes the kickoff. Eagles getting ready to kick this one away. Kick is away, bobbled. Picked up at the 5-yard line, and he'll get taken down. I don't know if he even got to the 10. That was Jaden Flosky. I'll say it was the 10-yard line. And that's where we'll start, 1st and 10 for the Lancers. Eagles are going to put in some mass substitutions here. Get some playing time for young defensive players, excuse me. Kurtz takes the snap. He's going to hand it off to Agnew. Running up the middle, and he will have no gain.
been a tough game so far for Agnew. Hasn't really found any daylight. I think he had a run of about 5 yards in the first half.
Brings up 2nd down and 10. Eisenhower showing blitz. They back out of it. Send 4. Kurtz pass incomplete. Intended for Carson to win. Pressure from Jacob Mitchelson for the Eagles. This will bring up 3rd down. Lancers 4 for 10 so far tonight. Kurtz takes a snap. Gonna roll out, looking downfield. Pass is intercepted. Jimmy McGuire, the senior, gets the interception. Kurtz just stared down his intended target, Casey Roberts. And there's Jimmy McGuire after a big interception. See who the Eagles bring out here. Bullock's going to remain in at quarterback. He'll have Mason Korn in the backfield with him. We're going to whistle. I think we had to change the football, but we're back. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Bullock in the shotgun, takes the snap. Looking right, pass is caught. That's Griffin DeMassey, senior. Complete for, we'll say, 8 yards. 2nd down and 2 coming up.
Nice job by DeMassey to hold on after the hit by McCann.
Bullock takes the snap. He's going to hand it off to Mason Korn, running up the middle, and he is...
It's like he got pulled into the end zone.
They're going to say down at the 1. Just shy of the end zone. The student section pops the confetti a little early.
They got to give it back to Korn here.
Bullock takes the snap. They do hand it off to Korn, and he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Mason Korn, first touchdown of the season. Eagles continue to pour it on, 41-0. And we have an injured Lancer in the end zone. That's Sean Richardson, the junior defensive lineman. Able to sit up there.
Here's coach come out and check on him. Doesn't seem to be a physical. Looks like, I'm wondering if it's something to do with his head. The trainer was kind of gesturing to her head. Hopefully nothing serious. They're going to get him up right now.
He's able to walk off the field. Eagles going to line up here for the extra point. Kick is up, and it is good. 4:12 to go here in the third quarter. Eisenhower extends their lead 42-0. With the lead, the clock will run on any play except for the turnover, the change of possession.
Well, we got the correction here. Well, not correction, but we found out who number 82 is Eisenhower's kicker. His name is Dominic Fanone. They're having an outstanding game today.
Well, now that we know, Fanone getting ready to kick this ball away.
The left footer.
Bounces off the chest. Still loose.
Looks like Eisenhower came up with that.
Eisenhower gets it. A funky bounce. Take a look at this on replay. That was Jaden Flowski unable to collect it. Then a miscommunication with Justin Wilson.
And it's a returner's instinct to pick that ball up and try to make something out of it, but sometimes you just got to fall on it, or just what happened, you turn it over.
Cooper Johnson is able to recover it.
I'm expecting something exciting on this play because there was a heap of Eisenhower coaches in that last huddle, and they seemed excited.
Griffin Pritchard in at quarterback for the Eagles. The junior, he'll take the snap. He'll keep it himself and lost the handle, but able to recover it. I'll bring up second down. Excuse me, that was Jack Belomo.
But if this is the way you're going to mishandle the ball, this is the outcome you want.
It just falls right on top of it. Second down coming up. Second down and goal from the 7. Belomo takes the snap. He's going to hand it off. That's Cooper Johnson. And he's down at the 1 yard line. Unbelievable. Cooper Johnson. Third down and goal from the 1 yard line. So far for third down, Eisenhower's 3 for 4. Belomo in the shotgun. He'll take the snap a little high. It's fumbled. And again, he picks it right back up. But he just falls on it at the 4 yard line. It's fourth down. Let's see what the Eagles decide to do here.
Just caught him up there in the jersey a little bit on the transfer.
It's like they're going to go for it. Belomo in the shotgun. He'll take the high snap, hand it off, and wrapped up. That was Cooper Johnson on the carry, but Kamaran Katarin on the tackle just wraps him up, and that's where the Lancers will take over.
Guitarin just sniffed this one out early. Still took 4 Lancers to get him down.
They're going to say the drive will start at the 8-yard line. Clock is rolling due to the score. Now in at quarterback for Lance Creuse, that's Jordan Scalisi, a senior. And they're just going to let this clock roll out. And that will do it for this third quarter. Eisenhower extends their lead 42-0.
Well, much like Eisenhower is rolling on, much of the Eisenhower faithful here have decided it's time to go. I think their lead's safe at 42-0. But here you'll hear the Eisenhower Eagle Marching Band and their trombones of death, as I like to call them.
This is probably my favorite performance every
It's scary.
week.
It's honest, to me, it's scary. Get a chunk of brass to the side of your head. I can't imagine. It's too
There it goes.
There's probably an official term for that, but I thought trombones of death would work.
You know, one week we have to talk to the band director before we.
That would be a good idea.
All right, start the fourth quarter. That's Jaden Agnew, and he seems to be shaken up after that.
Well, Agnew, not the largest in stature out on the field, but he kept coming back.
See, it is Friday night under the lights. Let's take a look at this play on replay. Just running up the right side. They've got his leg caught a little bit at the 15 or 20-yard line.
Favoring the left foot, but he's going to get off the field under his own power. But we'll probably not see him again today.
You hate to see that in a game like this. Just looking to get back to the bus by now. Back ready for play. Takes the snap. He'll hand it off. This is Costin Harris, senior running back. Enough for a first down. Clock continues to roll, just over 11 minutes to go here in the game. Eisenhower with a big 42-0 lead. Scalisi takes the snap, he'll hand it off. Running up the middle, that's Harris. He'll get down to the 34-yard line, first down. Finding a whole lot of room there.
Is that the first we saw Harris?
I believe maybe the second after the Agnew injury. First and 10 now. Scalisi takes the snap. He's going to throw it. Pass is complete. Ryan Delaney Volpe breaking tackles, and he's finally brought down. The last chance tackle there from Michael Lacage. It's enough for a first down to the 44-yard line.
Once again on the tackle,
takes the snap, hands it off to Harris. Running up the left side, and he's finally brought down after another first down run.
Well, the Lancers have a little success here with some of the Eisenhower replacement players.
Finding some room up the left side. First and 10, ball at the 32-yard line for the Lancers. Takes the snap, a little bit of miscommunication. Harris might have tried to jump a little early, but it's a loss of 2 or 3 on the play. Bring up second down. Second down and 12. Scalisi takes the snap, looking to throw. He's going to float this one. Pass is deflected and dropped. Intended for TJ Kalchich. Looked like a chance for an interception there from the Eagles. Unable to come up. Third down for the Lancers. Eisenhower sends an extra defender. Scalisi passes over the middle, and it's intercepted. Amari Davis, the junior defensive back, that'll be the 4th turnover for the Lancers.
Looks like Davis just had a turn and wait for this one.
Almost lost it on a fumble there, but didn't come up with it. So next time we'll have the Eagles on Shelby TV is 2 weeks from tonight. Anchor Bay will be here at Swinehart Field, but next week it is the Utica Chieftains taking on Grosse Pointe South. You can find that right here. We're gonna get a whistle here. And we'll have a timeout called. Speaking of the Utica Chieftains, trying to get an updated score in the 4th quarter. Sterling Heights Stevenson leads the Chieftains 21-10.
One of Utica's many rivals in the area.
But yes, division play starts next week.
And I'm sure the Eagles are looking forward to it. I mean, don't get me wrong, blowouts are nice. But I think they're looking for a chance to prove like they're the MAC Red champs.
And trying to avenge their only loss in the regular season last year against Romeo. Bellamo takes the snap. He's going to keep it himself, running up the middle. Little extracurricular activity after the play, but that's a gain of about 5 on the design quarterback run.
Things get a little chippy out there.
Well, clock is running. We're over 6 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Bellamo takes the snap. He's going to hand it off. Nico Smith on the carry, the sophomore. Always fun to see the underclassmen get some playing time. He'll get down to maybe the 29-yard line, brings up another 3rd down. So far, 3 for 5 on 3rd down for the Eagles. Bellamo takes the snap. He's going to hand this one off. Running up the middle, that's Cooper Johnson. And he'll get finally brought down at about the 47, 48-yard line. Big 3rd down conversion there for the Eagles. Clock continues to roll, 5 minutes to go. Flag on the play. Did say Johnson gets down to the 48-yard line.
Flag's down on the far side of the field at the 50.
Okay, we have 2 penalties. Personal foul, blue. Personal foul, white. Offset. We still got 1st down. 1st down.
Offsetting penalties, unsportsmanlike conduct, like you said, getting chippy down there.
Well, one of the things the Eagles got to get tamed before they get to MAC red play.
They had 2 last week against Oxford. Bellamo takes a snap. He's going to hand this one off. That is Nico Smith, finally pushed out of bounds at about the 35-yard line, 34-yard line.
Beautiful run, just veers diagonally through.
Bellamo in the shotgun. Logan Hotchkiss, excuse me, that's Cooper Johnson in the backfield. Bellamo's going to keep it himself, running up the left side. He's going to step out of bounds at the 29, 28-yard line. Even our cameraman was fooled there. And they're going to say 29-yard line is where he stepped out. You see Bryce Hurley, big number 6, scoring his 7th touchdown of the season today. Bellamo takes the snap. He's going to hand it off to Nico Smith, running up the middle, and he's brought down at about the 17-yard line. Another big 1st down run.
And what a neat play. He gets the handoff, just cuts in.
He was stopped there by Mike Rutledge, junior defensive lineman. Brings up 1st down. First down at the 14-yard line. Clock continues to roll. We're under 3 minutes to go. Bellamo takes the snap, fakes the handoff to Johnson, running up the left side. He'll get down to the 6-yard line. Run of 9 yards there. Second down coming up. They downed him at the 13-yard line. Takes the snap, hands it off. Nico Smith, touchdown, Eagles!
Well-deserved touchdown by Smith.
The sophomore gets on the scoreboard. Eagles just spreading the love around. That's the 5th different player to find the end zone for the Eagles tonight. Kick is up, and it is good. With 2:01 to play here in this game, Eisenhower opens up their big lead, 49-0.
You get a look at the Eisenhower sideline, knowing what's coming for them and what they have to prepare for.
There's no weeks off in the MAC Red, that is for sure.
No, you get when you look at the division. I mean, barring Anchor Bay, who's up and down, Dakota, Eisenhower, Stevenson, Romeo, and Chippewa Valley. Though we were just talking, Chippewa Valley got it handed to them last week, but by a Great West Bloomfield team, who, by the way, Eisenhower, I think, have not defeated in 4 tries.
Eisenhower getting ready to kick this one away. Kick is away. He'll field it at his own 2. Trying to find some space up the left sideline. And he's finally pushed out of bounds. That was Zima Mitchell, junior wide receiver.
Might be a long bus ride home for the Lancers, but they know they're getting back into division play. They'll be facing Lance Creuse North next week.
A successful first matchup here for the Eagles. Like you said, 1957, and they haven't played.
I just can't imagine, just 2 teams in Macomb County, it just seems odd that they haven't crossed paths yet. I mean, so yeah, the Eagles started in 70, I think 71, which is what, 53 years, so yeah.
First and 10, clock moving. We're at about 1 minute to go here.
Last minute to play here in the second half.
He's going to hand it off. That's Costin Harris. He's brought down. Maybe one more play. We'll see if they need to run it.
Costin Harris, the ball carrier for the Lancers.
Take the snap, keep it himself.
Ooh.
And he's brought down, and we're going to get a
Looks like
penalty.
a horse collar. my guess, be on Noah Parsons. Well, they give him a face mask.
Face mask. Well, it wasn't as many penalties as they took last week against Oxford, but still, I think too many penalties for Coach Smith here.
Well, definitely, and it also depending on what type of penalties there are, but you want to stay away from those unnecessary roughness.
They're going to walk off the field, line up for the handshakes, and that's going to do it for us. Your final score, Eisenhower 49, Lance Creuse 0. Art, what main takeaways can we see going into Mac Red next week?
Well, Eisenhower obviously has a potent offense. Good to see him spread it around. I'm expecting some big things, but don't expect the Mac Red just to sit there and take it.
Well, for my broadcast partner, Art Schick, my name is Chris Wright. Once again, your final score, the Eisenhower Eagles 49, Lance Creuse Lancers 0. Thank you for watching. We'll be back next week.